Family, just as we thought that the year is about to end peacefully, calmly, and everything is going to just go calmly, no, we have breaking news. Straight up, Nigeria, top to bottom. 25th December, this thing happened on 25th, somewhere 10 p.m., 10, 11 p.m. thereabout. The US President Donald Trump announced that American forces conducted airstrikes against Islamic State, ISIS militant in northwest Nigeria. They went there and dropped Christmas biscuits on these people who are disturbing the peace of Nigeria, according to them. He described the operation as powerful and deadly. The announcement was posted on his social media platform, Truth Social. We are going to read what he posted out there. He posted something serious and funny at the same time. This man is a different man altogether. Anyway, we are going to get down into the detail. The response from the foreign minister or the foreign affairs ministry of Nigeria, people are not comfortable with the response. People feel like they are trying to, Nigeria government is trying to do damage control because they responded somewhere 1 a.m. 26th of December, 1 a.m. thereabout. So people feel like what they say in their statement, they are trying to do damage control. But from my source right here, what AFRICOM said, the account of US AFRICOM in regards to this is in connection with what the foreign ministry is saying. So I don't think it is damage control. And also, certain things were happening, some few weeks now, like 3 to 4 weeks now. Certain things were happening in the airspace of Nigeria, which we are going to get down into it. When you connect it all together, you'll understand that the foreign ministry is not doing damage control. So let's get down into the details to understand the whole conversation. Please, if you're already here with me, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Here, we are not sensationists. We do constructive analysis. We are not sensationists here. We speak facts to the matter and ask the necessary questions. We don't just tell the story also. We try to reclaim the narrative. So if you're already here, hit the like button, subscribe if you're not a subscriber. Okay, so this is the breaking news we came up with. In the middle of the night, 25th, they went in there in Rambo style, just as Donald Trump said previously. We will go in there, guns are blazing. And they share biscuits. It is a Christmas biscuit, 25th. He did this on Christmas Day. I don't know which type of biscuit they drop on them, but according to them, the biscuit hit their target. Beautiful. This is the US position. Trump stated that the strike targeted extremists. He accused of killing primarily innocent Christians. So the whole thing is surrounding the killing of Christian thing. Okay, but certain things happen right now, which is going to explain to you and I right now that it is not only about Christians, but Christians are dying the more too. I'll correct that. Don't worry, don't judge me yet. We are going right in the region. Yeah, the innocent Christians in the region, framing the action as response to religiously motivated violence. Now, this is what Donald Trump posted. He posted this on December 25th, 10:59 p.m. So almost 11 o'clock thereabout, he dropped this. He said, "Tonight, at my direction as Commander-in-Chief, the United States launched a powerful and deadly strike against ISIS terrorist scum in the northwest Nigeria, who have been targeting and viciously killing primarily innocent Christians at levels not seen for many years and even centuries. I have previously warned these terrorists that if they did not stop this slaughtering of Christians, they will be held to pay." And tonight, there was. The Department of War executed numerous perfect strikes. So when they say perfect strike, it means that there were no civilian casualty. When you strike and you hit your target at the same time, it affects civilians. It is not perfect. So according to them, perfect strikes, as only the United States is capable of doing. Donald Trump like to show that only us. Something that you have never seen before. It's the first time. I can. Yeah, only us. Anyway, under my leadership, our country will not allow radical Islamic terrorists to prosper. May God bless our military and Merry Christmas to all, including the dead terrorists, of which forgive me. I'm a human being. Forgive me. Is it not funny? So he said, may God bless our military and Merry Christmas to all, and including the dead terrorists, of which there will be many more if their slaughter of Christians continue. President of the United States, Donald Trump. This was posted 11, so almost 1 minute to 11 p.m. 25th on Christmas Day. Beautiful. Now, the Foreign Ministry of Nigeria reply on 26th, how do you call it, AM thereabout. They did not wait for day to even break. No, somewhere 1 thereabout, 1 going to 2 thereabout, they released this statement. Nigeria United States security cooperation and intelligence collaboration hits at terrorist target in Nigeria. Now, in the statement of, this is the headline, okay, or the title of the whole conversation, the statement of Donald Trump did not mention collaboration. This is where people are having problem with the foreign ministry. The statement of Donald Trump did not mention anything like that. So let's read forward. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs of the Federal Republic of Nigeria confirms that Nigerian authorities remain engaged in structured security cooperation with international partners, including the United States of America, in addressing the persistent threat of terrorism and violent extremism. This has led, so because of this cooperation, it has led to precision hits on terrorist target in Nigeria by airstrike in the northwest. In line with established international practice and bilateral understanding, this cooperation includes the exchange of intelligence, strategic coordination, and other forms of support consistent with international law, mutual respect for sovereignty, and shared commitment to regional and global security. Now, this statement that he's making, I will tell you what AFRICOM said. When we connect it and what was happening in the airspace of Nigeria for some 2-3 weeks now, you will see that he is not lying. Okay, people who say he's lying and they're having problem, you will see that he's not lying. So bear with me, okay? Let us understand the whole thing. Nigeria reiterates that all counter-terrorist efforts are guided by the primacy of protecting civilian lives, safeguarding national unity, and upholding the right and dignity of all citizens, irrespective of faith or ethnicity. Terrorist violence in any form, whether directed at Christians, Muslims, or other communities, remains an affront to Nigeria's value and to international peace and security. The federal government continues to work closely with the partners through established diplomatic and security channels to weaken terrorist network and disrupt their financing and logistics and prevent cross-border threat while strengthening Nigeria's own security institutions and intelligence capabilities. So this is what they put out there. We can agree that the minister said they were sharing intelligence with the US, forces. How many of you remember the video I posted giving you the 3 strategies that the United States wanted to use, and they put all together. Okay, this is part of one. This is, I think, the second one. Those of you who don't know about that, I think I'll put the link in the bio. Go and check that video. This is the second one that I spoke about. That this is one of the things they are going to do: share intelligence, and then they'll go in through the air and then fire on the ground. So it is not something that happened without the knowledge of Nigeria. No, Nigerian government is aware that something like this is about to happen, so they collaborated. People will disagree that this. A lot of people are disagreeing already that this is, damage control. No. Watch this. Response from US AFRICOM. And to make it truthful and undoubtedly, you can go and check it out on Reuters. Reuters News reported. Report from agencies such as Reuters confirmed that the strike were carried out in northwest Nigeria at the request of Nigerian authorities and resulted in multiple ISIS militants being killed. According to US military account, AFRICOM account is what Reuters display right here. So what AFRICOM is saying right here, that no, they collaborated. It was collaboration between the Nigerian government and the US military It's true, because what happened, the strike was carried out undoubtedly with AFRICOM hands in it, because AFRICOM is in charge of any operation like that in Africa. The US Africa Command is in charge of any operation like that. So there can be no operation like that without AFRICOM. So AFRICOM is involved in this directly. Now, let's talk about the political and security context. Reports confirm that the actions follow weeks of surveillance flights by US aircraft over Nigeria and sustained warnings from Trump about alleged failures by the Nigerian government to protect Christian community. For about some few weeks now, reports are coming out that the US aircraft were flying, they were surveying the northwest of Nigeria. So I suspected this long term, but you see, some things like this, because I told you already that these are some of the things that they want to do. We publish it. All the strategy, we publish it. So I don't want to publish it because it was not going viral. And I love the fact that this was not going viral. If not, the terrorists can take cover because, they're also on social media. So the thing was not going viral. For weeks, we heard that these things, they were passing over, surveying the area and mapping the territory of the stateless people so that they can drop the biscuit on them. We didn't know that it is going to be on Christmas Day. Merry Christmas, by the way. Now, what we are hopeful for is that we don't want to be here and hear in the news that civilians' lives are lost. That one we don't want. Now, before this, when the surveillance and these things were happening, recently, about some few days ago, bomb explosion hit Nigeria, a mosque. Now, you understand why I put this verse here. I'll show you why. The reason why I put this verse here, why I'm talking about this, I'll show you. You will understand why this verse is here. So let's move forward. A bomb exploded inside a mosque in the northwest Nigeria city of Maiduguri, the capital of Borno State, during evening prayers. So the people were praying in the mosque. This is why I said, look, let us not reduce the conversation to Christians dying. It is an attack against Nigeria. Be it a Christian, non-Christian, how do you call it? Traditionalist. It is an attack against Nigeria because these people go to community and burn community. You can't tell me that the entire community, only Christians are there. No, some people also are there. They are not Christian. They are not Muslim. They are traditionalists. Or they may not be traditionalists. They will just be in the middle and we don't want to believe any wahala. So we are just in the middle. It is possible like that. So we should not limit the conversation to only Christians. These people, they were in mosque and they were praying. Allahu Akbar. Boom. That's what happened. So when you limit the conversation to only Christians, the people who die because of these people and they are not Christians, we are not being fair to their souls and their spirit. That is my stand in this. I agree that Christians are dying more, but be it Christian or not, let us remove the religious destiny and understand that it is an attack against Nigeria. Let's treat it like that. Beautiful. The casualty in this bomb blast in the mosque, at least according to the daily report, 5 people were died in the blast. Around 35 others were injured, and then they sustained various degree of wounds and all that. Victims were rushed to hospital and for treatment and all that are follow the whole thing. This thing also happened in the middle of the situation where surveillance was going on. The US aircraft were mapping their territory without them knowing that their territories are being mapped. Now, what was the reason why the bomb blast? Investigation revealed that the nature of the attack, authorities suspect it was a suicide bombing. That's why I put this in here. There are some people, when they want to go to heaven, they wear this. Like they feel like, oh, we need to go to heaven. Then they wear this one. And then they enter any place, either mosque or church, and then they will press button and then they go to heaven. According to them, when they get there, virgins are there plenty for them. These are the things we are hearing. So this is a ticket for some people to go to heaven. I want to say something, but let me just drop it so that I don't go religious. Anyway, I don't know where they got this from. I don't know where some people got this from. So it was people, somebody wearing this, entering that place and blowing everybody up because the person had decided to leave this earth and go to heaven. Now, the police found fragments believed to be from a suicide vest. This is a suicide vest. And eyewitnesses describe a person entering the mosque before the detonation. So somebody just, walk like that and say, oh, we are all going today. He doesn't care a fig. Sometimes these people, they give them money, they promise them that, sort your family out. They say, my kids, I'm going to heaven, see you in heaven, and then go and blast other people. What's the meaning of this? Anyway, so this was the nature of that attack. Then, somehow, anyhow, the United States came in, dropped biscuit on 25th December. This thing is not going to stop. Oh. This thing, as it starts right now, is not going to stop. We know these people. It's not going to stop. You understand? Let us, speak the fact on ground. But I am happy that it is by the request of Nigeria that this happened, because some people will contract mercenaries to come and help them, but Nigeria has decided to engage the United States. So long as they are able to hit their targets and no civilian casualty, that is all that matters to me. Now, when I heard about this, one of the first things I did was to do background check immediately to find out whether Niger is affected in any way. But I didn't see anything like that. And I said, okay, yes, I didn't hear anything like that. More details will come out. Now, the level of casualty, according to the report, many of the stateless people, they die. Sometimes they gather together, you understand? So they map them in the middle of that night. Maybe they might be sleeping or something like that. Then they drop the biscuit on them. So many of them die, according to the report. And we know that this thing will not just happen like this, without any agreement between the United States and Nigeria. The United States doesn't do anything like that. Your oil, how far? At least we are happy that they hit their target and they say more will be coming. That is why I tell you that this is not going to stop. It will surprise you. We might be hearing more of these, guys attacking communities, and then these things will be happening and it is intensifying. We know how this thing works. But we are talking about your oil, how far? Is it safe? But well, this is what happened, family. Let me know your thought in the comment section. Drop your thought respectfully. Okay, let us be constructive in the comment section. I'll learn a lot in the comment section. So I would like to understand from your viewpoint, what do you think about this? And I will join you in the comment, and then we'll have the conversation constructively. All right, thank you so much. See you in the next episode. Respect.